We've only gone and signed Neymar. Hello and welcome to some more Football Manager 2020. This is part 26 of the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge with Aston Villa. And yeah, I cannot believe that we've managed it. I've been pursuing it for so many months now. And actually, he sat down, he wanted to talk to us. We've brought him in. So I guess without further ado, let's just go and have a little look at him. Now, I probably have overspent on him, but this is Neymar. You know, he's one of the world's best players out there. He's valued at 80 million. He's got a release clause of 94 million or something like that. So, worst ways, we're going to get a shed load of money for him. You know, we've signed him until 2025, so, you know, a 2.5 year deal. You know, I think he's going to be great, and probably by the end of that 2.5 years, he's going to be 33. Probably not the player that he is at the moment. He hasn't played for 6 months, because once he was released from PSG, you know, nobody wanted him, and I just don't understand it. I really do not understand why he was not wanted by anyone out there, really. But he has come into the squad, and you know, I have given him a big contract, 130 grand a week, which is a sizable amount. But you know, if he goes and scores 20 goals this season and gets us into the top six, for instance, then you know that is going to be absolutely huge. Now, I don't know what his unhappiness is about. Anticipating an improvement in the club's coaching team in the near future. I think that is something that we could do, and get out of the way, hopefully, because otherwise he's going to kick up a stink. Lionel Messi is another one that I think we could potentially get at some point in the future. I think he'll be leaving at the end of this season, so we'll keep an eye on him. You know, I don't think he is going to be interested straight away, a little bit like Neymar, but I think eventually we could tempt him to come and we could have Messi and Neymar reunited. It would be fantastic. Luis Suarez as well, why not? While we're at it. I know Cristiano Ronaldo went to PSG in the summer, and he hasn't actually played too much for them, so potentially another player that could be, you know, out of contract at the end of the season. That would be insane, though, wouldn't it? But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we have brought in Neymar, but since the last episode, it's been a little bit up and down. We beat Rapid Wien 3-1 in the Europa League. Brandon Williams, Jack Grealish and Bertrand Traore on the score sheet there. We then lost 2-1 to Wolves. We just agreed the signing with Neymar. Toyin Koopmine has actually scored a penalty. It seemed like everything was coming up roses, but no, they came back and won that 2-1. But most recently, we beat Burnley in the EFL Cup. Neymar getting his first goal on his debut, and Ollie Watkins getting his first goal since he has come back from injury, and he seems to be doing all right. Hopefully he'll pick up where he left off. But yeah, we've got City today, so that's going to be an interesting match. But this is the team that we're going for. Martinez will start in goal. We've then got Bailly, Nelson and Koopmeiners in defence, with Smith and Williams as our wing-backs. Callum McGregor and Angel Di Maria will start in the middle of the park, with Jack Grealish starting behind Ollie Watkins and Neymar up top. So let's get into it then. Neymar, a little bit tired. We'll see how he gets on. I don't think he'll play the full game, but hey, if he plays half a game and scores a hat-trick, then that is very much worth doing. So, yeah, we're huge underdogs. So let's go out there and prove everybody wrong and you know, put in a good performance. But this is absolutely crazy. Signing Neymar, I cannot believe we've managed that. I know a few people have managed it in their saves as well, but I really didn't expect that I would be able to do it as well, especially for Aston Villa. Oh, this is a nice screen, seeing the table. You can see we've played 8 games so far. We're in 11th, but we've got a couple of games in hand at the moment, so definitely something that we can look to improve upon. But here we go. Cancelo, now to De Bruyne. Cancelo again. And Di Maria gets it away. Here's Neymar. Neymar on the ball. He's pushing forward. He's broke free. Neymar's going to score. Second goal of the season already for Neymar Jr. And he just went on an individual run. That's his first Premier League goal. And that was quite unbelievable. He picked up the ball behind the halfway line. He just kept running and running. It was a bad tackle there. And I thought he was going to go too far. But eventually he went for the shot and he got the goal. And we're 1-0 up against Manchester City, and that is exactly the start that we wanted and probably needed, to be honest with you. As I say, things certainly in the Premier League haven't been going to plan recently, as we lost that game to Arsenal, but hopefully we're gonna bring it all back to life today with a good victory against Man City, and then back that up hopefully against Rapid Wien and get through into the next round of the Europa League. But here's Rodrigo, now Theo. Oh, it's a good block. Theo on the ball again. Now Rodrigo. Theo. And this is a long highlight. And here's Rodrigo. And now Cancelo. Oh, it's in. Oh, wow. De Bruyne had a big chance there, but missed the target. Be disappointed with that. Well, Kevin, you would have thought he would have scored that. And I think 9 times out of 10 he probably would have. But here we go. Williams, Di Maria to Neymar. Star-studded lineup. And Adam Smith. Nearly upstaged all of them with another cracking goal. That would have been. De Bruyne into the middle, away by Nelson. Back to De Bruyne though. Now here's Sterling. De Bruyne into the middle, and Williams cuts it out and he gets it to Neymar. Neymar forward to Ollie Watkins now. Watkins, and that is 2-0. Ollie Watkins scores his first Premier League goal since his return, and it was a great through ball from Neymar, and what a signing he is looking already. I mean, we all knew Neymar had the quality, but it's always a question mark of whether they can produce it in the Premier League, and that is a great finish from Ollie Watkins. And it's actually the first time I've used Neymar since signing him for Swansea back in FM12, I want to say, when he was still at Santos. And I signed Neymar and a guy called Luis Gustavo, who was a regen, and they absolutely ripped it up, and I ended up winning the Premier League with Swansea. So, got a good track record with Neymar, so hopefully he can keep that up. But anyway, don't get complacent out there. Let's see how we can get on in the second half, and I might move Neymar back to where Grealish is, or I might take Neymar off altogether. But here's Bernardo into the middle, header by Haaland, and there you go. It's 1-1, 2-1 now. They're very much back in it. It was a great cross, and Haaland was there, and it's a good header. I mean, I think whoever that is on the line, I think it was Koopmeiners, to be honest, should have done a little bit better, but that's one of these things. Right, so let's have a little look at what we can do. So it looks like Adam Smith isn't having the best of games, so we'll bring Aarons on for him. Jack Grealish, a bit disappointing actually. He hasn't had the best of times out there. Let's bring Di Maria forward a bit, and we'll stick Højbjerg on for now. He's just come back from injury, so it'll be good for him to get half an hour or so in the match. And then I think Neymar will be the next guy off. But I am a little bit hesitant to take him off, if I'm honest. But I think I will do it. It's the right thing to do, because he's tired, and I really don't want Neymar to get injured. He hasn't played a lot of football recently, so we'll bring him off. We'll give him his standing ovation, his first match at Villa Park in the Premier League. And the fans will love him. And here's Daka now. He's inspired. Oh, great save. Great save from the goalkeeper there. And now it's going to be Di Maria to get the ball in. Bailly's there, but didn't get his noggin on it, unfortunately. 10 minutes to go. I'm going to move back to balanced. Now then, Martinez to Bailly. Gets it forward. Oh, I thought that was going to be one of them where it drops in front and Watkins went on to score. But it'll be a great moment for Ollie Watkins, actually, because this will be the first 90 minutes he's completed this season. And That's just great to see. And here he is, Watkins, now to Daka, and Daka's using his pace, and Daka, once again, with a great chance to score, and, just not quite doing it. After a hat-trick on the first day of the season, I thought we'd come across a gem, but he's flopping a bit now. But hopefully a goal will unlock his confidence and get them flying again. But there we go. It looks like we are going to win, and we have done. We've beaten Manchester City 2-1, and Neymar, best player on the pitch tonight, and that very much justifies his signing. Obviously, he's got to keep it up, but we're back up to 6th in the league now. We've still got a game in hand over the teams above us, so if we do win that game in hand, we will move into the top 4, which would be an amazing start to the season, really. We're going to straight away put our arm around him. He was superb in front of goal, and there you go. So he's happy about that, which is at the end of the day what we want to see. So let's see how we get on in the Europa League. Well, a couple of changes for us right here. We've brought in Max Aarons at right back, and Patson Daka comes in up top, mainly because Neymar can't be registered for the Europa League at the moment. So he gets a nice rest, which I think will do him some good, actually, focusing on domestic matters, and actually having a couple of players that cannot play in the Europa League, like Glatzel and like Neymar, is going to be huge. So here we go. Let's see how we get on. We could secure qualification, so let's go out there and do it. Why not? Why not, I hear you say. We're top of the table at the moment. We've won 3 in 3, and it's very unlikely we're not going to get through at this point, but it still would be nice to confirm that. And, it continues our wonderful Cup and Continental Cup record so far. It really has been brilliant. And here we go. That's Williams with the throw to Di Maria. Back to Williams. And Williams gets it back to Di Maria. Di Maria in, and it's Max Aarons with the goal. What a fabulous finish. That was a very Adam Smith type goal. And it was a lovely ball across from Di Maria, who is coming into his own in the last few matches. He's certainly starting to look very good with his balls across the pitch. Unfortunately, Fabregas picked up an injury a couple of weeks ago, so he hasn't been able to play recently, but I'm expecting that he's going to be good as well when we come back. Now, I've noticed Callum McGregor has had an injury, so let's pop Højbjerg in for that. And what we're going to do that one? Yeah, we'll do that one. Why not? I think that one works the best for all parties. Move Di Maria forward a little bit and drop Grealish back into the midfield and have Højbjerg there as our DLP. But here's Watkins now. Daka back to Watkins, to Aarons now. Can we make it 2? Aarons keeps going. Come on, son. Gets it in. And Di Maria. Oh, it was blocked, and it is a corner. But that was so close to being 2-0. And now Grealish with the corner. Buys there, and it's a good save from Strabinja for Wien. And forward to Yusuf Demir. And this is a chance. Well, should have done better, really. I got the ball in over the top, and yeah, I was expecting that to be curtains. But here we go. Di Maria into the middle. Daka's there. And once again, misses the net. Straight at the goalkeeper. Should have done better. Here's Aarons. Keeps on going down this right-hand side. Can he whip it in? Can he whip it in? He can. Oh, it's off the bar. Here's Daka, and he's ran it out of play. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here we go. Grealish into the middle. Buys there, and that was, again, another chance. We've had some great chances so far. I mean, 12 shots, 6 on target. XG well over 1. Di Maria in, and Buy this time does score. Had the free header, and Di Maria's delivery is not letting us down at the moment. That was terrific from him. And Eric Bailly once again at that near post, just knocking it in for fun. And second goal of the season, exactly like that for Eric. And I think we can be delighted with that first half. So let's keep it going. I very rarely say I'm very pleased, but I want these guys to be feeling the confidence and actually going on and winning this. Grealish into the middle, bites again, and it's off the crossbar. He has been a handful today, hasn't he? Now then, Bertrand Traore can come in. We'll see how he gets on. We'll encourage him a bit. Why not? Here's Aarons. Aarons pushing forward now. Gets in, and it's Højbjerg. Now to Williams with the goal. And have actually switched him off to shoot less often. And he's scored a couple of goals since then. So hopefully, you know that what we've done has worked for him. And, well, Max Aarons, what a game he's having. Højbjerg with the assist. And Williams sticks it into the back of the net. And it's 3-0. And we're coasting through to the last 16 at the moment. Here's Aarons. Well, that wasn't a great throw, but Nelson's got it back. Here's Williams. Williams pushing forward now. And this is where he would have shot before, but he switched the play to his fellow wing-back, who switched it back to him. Williams, beautiful ball, and Daka scores, and that could be an important moment in his season. 4th goal of the year, 1st goal since the opening day of the season when he scored a hat-trick against Norwich City. And it was a cracking bit of football, really, and a lovely through ball from Brandon Williams, who I would dearly love to bring in on a permanent basis. I don't know if that's going to be possible, whether you'll be interested at all. I think if we are to get somebody like Brandon in, I think it is going to be, you know, if we get into the Champions League or whatever, which again might not be completely possible. But Douglas Luiz is going to come on. Hopefully he can make a difference in this last 20 minutes. A little bit of fresh legs will bring Mr. Aston Villa off, and I'd love to get another goal here. It really would be nice to put the cherry on top of the icing of the cake. And here's Martinez now to Bailly, who usually just boots it, but this time gets it to Aarons. Oh no, that's why Bailly usually boots it, but it was a very tame shot in the end. But against better sides, that wouldn't happen. And no, Petrovic now to Oya, to Dak. Surely that's not Bradley Dak. That would be hilarious if it was. I mean, I can't see that it's not him, but here we go. Here's Bertrand Traore. He's off on one, and he gets himself a goal. Very nice to see. 9th goal of the season, and that was a brilliant individual run from Bertrand Traore there, and a little bit of pace injected. That's what we like to see, and you know, ran all the way up to the goalkeeper and just stuck it round him. Very nice indeed. 5-0 to the Villa, and we haven't even had Neymar in the squad today. And it is Bradley Dak. Can you believe it? He's joined in on loan from West Ham, actually. That seems a very odd one. Good old Bradley Dak, eh? But 5-0, what a victory at the end there. And once again, our superstar players are turning up, and we're really starting to see this squad gel now. You know, even the guys we brought in last season, they're starting to gel into the system. They're starting to buy into it. Callum McGregor, unfortunately, he's out for 4 to 5 weeks now. And this is why we needed so much depth. Pat on the shoulder. Superb with a number of quality chances. There you go. So just keeping them happy at the moment. The likes of Di Maria, the likes of Neymar, trying to do that is very important, I think. But there you go then. We're through to the next part of the Europa League, which, you know, can't be too bad, can it? We're already through. We're virtually guaranteed to top the league as long as we get a result against Sevilla and PSV. Or PSV, sorry. All we need is a draw to get through from now. So if we top the group, we're through to the last 16, which is awesome. And then, you know, we can take it again after Christmas, which is very nice to see. So when we're going to come back, that is the question. I think we'll come back for that PSV and Brighton doubleheader as planned. to come back. Just before the World Cup break, and we'll see how we're getting on just before that. We've got 3 Premier League games left until that time. Southampton and Crystal Palace. We should hopefully be getting good results against them. Sevilla, I'm hoping for at least a draw to guarantee that we top the group. That would be nice. And and then it's Bournemouth and Tottenham after the World Cup. You can see the EFL Cup quarter final is in January. January is looking very, very congested, and it'll probably have an FA Cup 4th round in there as well. So yeah, that's looking like a really tough month, and it could be a season-defining month, whether we're going to, peter out like we did last season. But fingers crossed, touch wood, we're continuing our surge, unlike we were last season, Although, having said that, it looks very similar, doesn't it? From August to October, and we've currently got August to October. It is looking frighteningly similar to last year, but hopefully we can keep our foot on the gas this year. It was a game against Southampton and Crystal Palace, funnily enough, last year that threw us off. So hopefully that will not happen. And another hopefully. You guys have enjoyed this episode. That's what I'm really hoping for. And if you have, then make sure you leave a like down below. Can you believe that we've signed Neymar for Aston Villa? I really think that could be a sign, and that pushes us on to bigger and better things. Subscribe if you're new for more FM21 content in the future. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.